Speaking of repainting this bathroom, first thing, once I get ready to start painting, of course I start at the ceiling, and I'm going to use the same white that I use for the door frames and the doors, and it's going to be a semi-gloss. And before I get that paint out, I've got to look around and see, okay, because I'm getting ready to sell this condo, and there's a few other things that I got to do. A couple minutes later, see, I wasn't kidding, I took the door off. I even took the hinges off, because I'm going to end up painting the casing trim just on the inside, because when I painted these, initially I painted everything over to the back side, knowing that once I did the bathroom, I'd go from there on over. Okay, so I got everything other than the light fixture, and I just set everything over here. I know exactly how these go back in. Here's my trim pieces. I'll put the light fixture over here, the cover plates, got all that stuff, okay? So take your time and do things right. Now here's another reason why I took this light fixture down. And like I say, if you painted this ceiling, you're going to get little bits of white all on your trim and everything. But if you're like, hey, forget it, I don't care about it. Well, here's something else to consider. Your trim base might be a different size than that one, okay? And let's say yours is a little bit longer and you paint it. You paint around it, you're like, I don't want to mess with it. I'm not an electrician. I don't want to shock myself. I don't want to do anything like that. And I'm just going to leave it and paint around it. Well, down the road, let's say a year from now, down the road, you decide, hey, let's get rid of that crappy light fixture. Let's put a new one. And the one you find, you love it, but the base is not as long as your old one. Or your base is just as long as the old one, but it's thinner from top to bottom than your old one. So you take this one down, and now you put your other one up there, and now you got to paint your wall, and maybe you got rid of your paint touch-up for your walls. Maybe you never had any. Maybe it was somebody else who didn't paint behind it. See, these people, they painted behind it, which was a good thing. And because then when you take it down, no matter what kind of light fixture you put up there, it's fine had I not painted again. But had that been white behind there, and had I put a different one, then I didn't have the paint to match it, oh, I'd have been ticked off. And that one had all kinds of grease stuff around the edges and stuff, so I took my simple green, wiped that all off, took my simple green up there in the ceiling when I took that ceiling register down, and wiped it off because of the heat came across this way, and there was some marks on the ceiling. So you want to get stuff like that off. You want to look around. I'm going to look around on these walls to see if there's any soap scum on the walls or the ceiling or anything like that, because that's going to affect your paint. When you paint, can you see if you got some greasy stuff on the wall or some soap scum or something? You paint over that, your paint's not going to stick very well, is it? Okay.